Hi guys, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday was a Mashujaa Day, which was celebrated in Kirinyaga County. And all of us, or some of us, got a chance to watch that event, how it was going on. Now, the ODM leader Raila Odinga got a chance to address the masses in that event. But Raila did something. Raila decided to break the protocol by going ahead to call on the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi to come and address the masses before he could address. So in other words, Raila donated some of his minutes to the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi. Raila knew one thing, that after he has addressed the mass, of course, the deputy president will come and address, and after that, definitely, he will invite the president to talk to the people. So it means there was no way Musalia Mudavadi was going to talk to those people. It was only through that donated time that Raila gave to Musalia Mudavadi. And therefore, in this video today, we want to check into the reason why Raila Odinga decided to break the protocol and call on Musalia Mudavadi and not any other individual in that event. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder. You might be watching me and you have not yet subscribed. Consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, we must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video thumbs up so that YouTube is going to recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the gentleman decision that Raila Odinga took to call Musalia Mudavadi to address the masses, number one, in my view, Raila was simply communicating to the Luhya community. Raila is here simply telling the Luhyas that, look here, we are one thing. We are just one people. And that incident alone is a respect to the Luhya community. So that's where the first target of Raila Odinga was. And keep it in mind here that Raila Odinga, for the longest time, he has always depended on Luhya vote as the first backup together with the Luo vote. Then they get outside there. And that is what has always put the ODM leader on the map of top politicians in the country. So that act was a communication to the Luhya community. And then number two, definitely Raila is still proving to the Luhya community that he still has a soft spot for Musalia Mudavadi, which is Musalia Mudavadi, who is still one of their own. Remember, up to now, Luhya still recognize Musalia Mudavadi as their leader. We are people who have been saying that Raila could have given this time to someone like Oparanya, who seemingly is working with him, though Oparanya was not there. But again, I can tell you here, even if Oparanya was in that event, still Raila could go ahead and call Musalia Mudavadi, because that is the most recognized leader from Western region. So Raila is still telling the Luhya people that I still have a soft spot for Musalia Mudavadi. But to some extent, Raila can only help Musalia Mudavadi to achieve what he wants if Musalia Mudavadi can just stay with him to let Raila have his way. Then after that, I think he can go ahead and maybe endorse him or support him in one way or another. So that is the communication Raila is trying to send out. Then, remember, in that event, there was Senator Gideon Moi and Senator Senator Moses Masika Wetangula, who are part of the One Kenya Alliance team. So, the act of donating this time to one of the OCA principles, Raila is simply again communicating to the One Kenya Alliance principles. He's still telling them that, man, look here, we can still work together. We have been together, we have been a team, and I still recognize you. So for that reason, we can still work together. So Raila is communicating to the One Kenya Alliance and is telling them he still needs their support. That's the truth here. And number four, Raila Odinga simply just decided to play friendly with the Musalia Mudavadi. Why? Raila is focusing on the Luhya votes. So what he's sending out here is that he's telling the Luhya that we are here. Mudavadi should work with me. But that act tells that even if Musalia will decide to walk away, not deciding to work with Raila Odinga, Raila will simply have appeared in the eyes of Luhya people that he still showed a way that he wants to work with the Musalia Mudavadi. So going to the ballot, if Musalia will not be with Raila Odinga, it is going to be easy for the Luhya people to still consider their vote when they reach to the ballot, whether either if they should give it to Musalia Mudavadi or go with the Raila Odinga. So that's an opening. And remember here, in as much Raila Odinga is looking for the vote from Central Region, and these guys are still pushing to make sure that they are giving Raila Odinga a running mate. What Raila is looking for in Central Region is just up to, let's assume, 20%. So if Raila can manage to gain 20%, then he has all the backing of the Western Region vote here. And he continue enjoying the other support, even if Canvas will go. And he has the full backing of Western Region vote. Raila is good to go with that vote. It is enough to make him the next president of the Republic of Kenya. So if Musalia Mudavadi decide not to divide the vote and come on to work with Raila Odinga, have the 100% from Western Region, or give it even if it's 80%, then he gets 20% there. That's enough. Even if Kalonzo go out, that is still enough for him. So Raila, understanding all this, he has decided to play friendly so that Mudavadi can have a second thought to either decide to work with him if he's not splitting that vote. And even if he goes ahead to split the vote, then Raila will still continue to maybe enjoy some vote from Western Region that he has always enjoyed. Because these people will see Raila try to reach out to Musalia Mudavadi. So that was a means of reaching out to the Luhya community. And number 5, remember, if we go into this election, and let's assume Oka hold on, they produce a presidential candidate, then ODM together with Jubilee, they have their presidential candidate. Then UDA has one William Samoei Ruto. I think Raila has decided as early as possible to try and realign himself with the One Kenya Alliance principles, such that if they get to the ballot and then a rerun is called off, these people can decide to side with the Raila Odinga. Because you tell me in that event, do you believe that William Samoei Ruto was going to donate some minutes to Musalia Mudavadi to address these people? I don't think so. William Ruto could not do that. It could not happen. So it has just been possible through Raila Odinga. So Raila is taking an early chance to show a goodwill and a statesman to the One Kenya Alliance guys, so that they can have a second thought. Even if they decide to go all the way to the ballot, a rerun is called off, and maybe assume Raila will be in the rerun, then for him it will be very easy to go and negotiate with the Musalia, Kalonzo, Wetangula and Gideon Moi team. And in that way they can back him to win against maybe another person, if it will be one William Samoei Ruto. So generally that is what Raila was doing in that event, because everything in politics, definitely it has a meaning in it want to achieve. It is not in vain. So Raila was playing clean politics and appear politics, which is working in his favor. So going forward, even if you check, I saw Luhya trying to comment in that act, and it tells you out, it has come out with a mixed reaction. Some people feel that he is recognizing Musalia Mudavadi as the Luhya leader, despite what Atwoli has tried to do with some governors in Western Region. Some people are saying he's here to again work with the Musalia Mudavadi. So all those people, all those things put together, it culminates into that. And finally, Raila Odinga is just proving to Kenyans that he can work with everyone. With this age, wisdom, and knowledge, he's ready to embrace other people even if they are his competitors. That is the act that Raila Odinga was definitely trying to send outside there. Because remember, in this event, I think even on the program, none of the One Kenya Alliance principals was in the program to talk. Because if they were in the program, there's no way Raila could have donated his minutes. They could have just been given their chance. So they were not in that program. They were nowhere in that program. I think that is my thinking. You can also go in the comment section and give me your views. What do you think about that act? What was Raila trying to send out to the public by the decision to donate some of his time to Musalia Mudavadi? I want you to tell me in the comment section. Let's meet in the comment section. And again, if you have reached this much far, to some extent, definitely you have enjoyed our video. So, you might have enjoyed and you have not yet subscribed. I'm still humbly requesting you to please consider subscribing and also consider sharing our video out with our friends, with your friends. Also recommend our channel to your friends so that they can also subscribe to help us to grow this platform. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.